Hey, I did the Cryptopals crypto challenges in Rust for my something awesome. I did it primarily just so I can, have an excuse to learn Rust while keeping this security-minded focus. Um, and what the Cryptopals challenges are a set of 48 exercises here. I think there's a little bit more with 7 and 8, but anyway, the base set has 48 exercises that teach you how to attack real-world crypto. So all the stuff like CBC and CB, those type of attacks. Vulnerabilities on those sorts of encryption algorithms are stuff that you exploit in these challenges. So this is CBC bit flipping. What you're, what the scenario is asking us to do is create a function first. We're acting like the server, we're acting like the good guys here, to prepend some information, some metadata, and then we'll ask the client for some user data, put it in this area, and then append this string, which is, some extra metadata. The function should then quote out any semicolons and equal signs from the user data. That way, it's less easy for them to add any malicious tags there. Our problem as the attackers is given the ciphertext, right? Oh, I should mention that, after this is all done, it is CBC encrypted. As the attackers, we want, by just given the ciphertext, we want to input admin is equal to true. So by just playing with the ciphertext, we don't know anything else, except, of course, the user data that we give this function. We want to input admin is equal to true. So for this one, I thought it was a bit tricky, and it required me to actually understand what the chain in CBC meant. It relies upon the fact that if we gave a block and we basically scrambled up, let's say we flip a bit here and we flip a bit somewhere there, it'll scramble this block up for sure. But in the next block, when you're decrypting, it'll actually replicate those same bit flips in the same positions of where you put it, right? So what we can do is have a block pad, some 16-byte block, fiddle around with the bits in here, and it'll replicate the bit flip in the next block. And what are we going to put in the next block? Well, we're going to put something like admin, something, true, something. We wouldn't actually put semicolons and equal signs because then it'll be removed by the function. So what we'll do is we'll use the bit flips to turn our characters into the equal signs and semicolons. So let's go ahead and see that. Cool. There's going to be a bunch of text coming out. Well, that's another attack that I did. But the thing here is this. So we can see the prepended. The user data is given in here, right? And it's all muddled up because we've just effed it up by changing some bits inside the first block. But we can notice that we were allowed to actually input this admin is equal to true tag. So now we have access to their old servers and wahahaha.